introduction theme. It's an intro theme to my show. It's an introduction theme bit to my crap podcast show. Why is it that I do this every time? Who knows?
JTAKRAOSPE24, number 24, Wizard 12 and 13. But first, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's a television program spinning off some obscure film best known for confusing MASH fans when they look for Hawkeye at conventions. I watched the first couple episodes recently, last year, so here is my impression on those episodes, by which I mean of those episodes. I am Agent Smarmronimus Smarmkey, and I'm here to smarmity smarm Agent Smarmy Sue.
Smarm. Is this some kind of smarm? Cause I know Agent Smarmy Sue died protecting the Smarmstry. After all, I am Agent Upcoming Hotshot Smarmy Rookie.
Smarm. Well, he was only smarmstly dead.
Smarm shit, smarm stuff, smarm. And my dignity as a strong, independent, fake reporter woman will expose your smarmy lies. Unless, of course, I develop some sort of smarmy nervous quirk because someone actually seems to think that the smarmy nervous girl from Arrow's cute.
I assure you, Agent Smarmy Sue is alive. I know because I'm Agent Smarmronimus Smarmkey. Besides, he's right over Smarm.
Oh, yes, that would be me. I'm Agent Smarmy Sue. I've been smarming here the whole smarming interview.
But you died.
I guess. Well, there's a perfectly smarmy explanation for that.
Hold in your chest.
Alright, I'm a scroll. You happy? Smarm and smarm. Look, here's my bone claws. Lay 'em bare for the world, why don't you?
That is something a man would say.
Agent Female Minority, I told you we keep you around for sexual tension. We'll work on it later.
He said sexual.
I know.
And damn it, Junior Mythbusters, you're supposed to be confusing kids into thinking this is Power Rangers. Well, I suppose you're doing that. Whose mother does a motherfucker have to motherfuck to get his motherfucking boat full of money for his one-take motherfucking cameo? But Director Pirate Captain Samuel L. Jackson, you haven't even said your line yet. I am a distinguished motherfucker. I decide when I say my line. I'm sick and tired of this motherfucking smom and this motherfucking helicarrier. There it is. You happy now, motherfucker?
I love you, Director Pirate Captain, sir.
I know, motherfucker. And that was the first 2 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Or the first 2 seasons, probably. On with the show then. Wizard 12, the 13th Howl. We begin with Darko Jiminy Glick presenting a green version of the mage called Wizard's red dragony power-up ring.
I made this last episode after I went home with the kryptonite block. Oh, and for realizing that I always seem to work with about 5 times the amount of materials that I actually need. This time I made a second ring to go with.
Then what did you do with the rest of...
A second ring? My god, that's the most incredible thing I've ever heard in my life!
Oh, not again. Genie, stop digging into my 1,000 hell frappuccino donuts. And besides, your god is Satan now.
Be silent, talking hamburger! This day I now rebirth myself to be somewhat useful to master.
I'm your We're going to pick up some Valium.
Couldn't you just use that sleep ring again?
Right, like I'm gonna force his hand over my belt while he's tweaking out.
You mean again?
Yes! And so the mage called Wizard heads out with the now excitable Genie, who wastes no time in wasting his time by accusing random people of being funky phantoms.
Master, that woman's playing hard to get. I'm pretty sure she's a funky phantom.
Yeah, probably, but I'm not in the mood.
Well, what about that horrible monster rampaging through?
It's just the owner of the tranny donut shop.
Alright, sorry, Miss Teletran 1.
Oh, Hakoga.
Thanks, and the same to you, miss.
Meanwhile, 3 days later, our homeless villains Gorgonzola and Phoenix Wrong are up to their usual standing on the roof whilst judging the monster of the Ark. This one seeming to be themed after a Valkyrie. You know those female warriors who carry Norsemen into their Norse paradise of Norway? Well, this one's not at all like that sort of Valkyrie, but more he's a guy named Val who kinda reeks. And of course Val is sporting his trusty Boba Fett costume repainted to look like Kamen Rider 555, but with some kind of extra weird horn fin running up the nose. And as I said, he's being judged.
You look stupid.
Ooh, me? Oh, come on, just look at this horn fin. It's awesome! It's based on this fic I wrote where Kamen Rider 555 gets possessed by the ghost of Kamen Rider Donna Troy's grandfather. who's a talking fish.
Phoenix Wrong gets uncomfortably close to Val in order to address Gorgonzola. See, I told you this guy knew his stuff. He'll definitely live for more than 2 episodes.
Doubtless.
The intro theme then introduces us to a character we already know, Genie. He wears the clothes of an elementary student and gets sidetracked easy. Still. As to prove the latter, Genie wanders off to a confectionery where it seems that his friend happens to be working. No, really, we're to buy that he has a second friend and this is going somewhere. In fact, to prove the importance of this plot point, we go to the mage called Wizard eating another donut. At where else but Duncan Transit's the tranny donut shop. When suddenly there then arrives the mage called Wizard's most terrifying foe yet. That's right, it's a producer's daughter they brought on for a bit part. Wah! She awkwardly turns to directly face the camera and say,
I do not like manju from the local manju emporium, so let us get a donut here instead. Turned aside, mother. And also, manju is a type of Japanese confectionery, so you can see how this scene ties with the last one.
As to confirm that there was a previous scene, we go back to it. Seems that Genie's friend is working hard for his confectionery, mixing bean curd, delivering crap, and vice versa. En route to one delivery, however, he's attacked by Val, the funky phantom. Val zips down from the sky as to compensate for all the only implied flight from last arc, and then the show remembers that it's fine with being cheap, which causes Val's wings to disappear between cuts as he threatens the delivery boy, who I suppose should have a more proper name. Seems like a nice enough guy. Let's go with Bean Curd Leo, the courteous bean curdler. But I'm getting behind myself, aren't I? Back at the next scene, MC Whistles is chasing the tranny donut shop owner through the playground that's next to their tranny donut shop. I assure you, I have no idea what happened during the 5 seconds we were checking on Bean Curd Leo, the courteous bean curdler, but this is really happening. Oh, the slide for children supports your weight? Hang on, how in Osiris's psoriasis did I get here? Chimes in the Dreadlord Hellbeast Unicronix the Bloodstorm. Oh, like y'all want to talk? I've seen what you and Crackalack of the Sperm Storm get up to. I didn't quite catch that. Are you denying it or saying that a funky phantom appeared in a construction site 10.8 miles away? Well, of course I'm racist. I worship slash embody Satan. And how do you even know if it showed up that far away? Women's intuition. My third. Fine, I'll teleport over. Meanwhile, slightly earlier, just plain Val knocks over Bean Curd Leo, the courteous bean curdler's delivery, which is an act of pure, unbridled malevolence, the likes of which I've never... Yeah? Oh, sorry. When I lie, sometimes my mouth just turns into an anteater's. Anyway, Val's being mean and threatening.
Yeah, I knocked your stuff over. Pretty scary, right?
If only my brother Dick could see me now.
What the?
It's a portal from hell. I'm a mage called Wizard and I'm gonna kill you. Keep up.
You're the mage called... Oh, you mean Kamen Rider, the mage called Wizard. Oh man, that's wicked. And look, you even brought materials for your satanic blood magic.
What are you talking about? Oh, right, there was a kid behind me when I teleported.
Well, looks like half a kid now. Kill me.
Don't touch the fabric.
Well, anyway, I'm a big fan, and I'd love to stay and hear you say something sarcastic, but I'd also like not to die. So, laters.
Right, like I'm just gonna let you... He's already gone. Why do I have to roll my eyes every time I say that? And so, as implied, the villain has gotten away per the show's formula. The delivery's been ruined, though, so Bean Curd Leo, the courteous bean curdler, gets chewed out by his boss. Genie tries to explain everything that happened with the funky phantom and that, but Boss Curdlinger seems not to care. It seems as though I don't care, he states for clarity. You think I became Boss Curdlinger by screwing up every time I saw some sort of swinging spirit or groovy ghost or funky phantom? 'Cause I did. And that's why the place is going under. One of us has gotta stop being a pussy.
But he couldn't help it. It's okay, Genie,
says Bean Curd Leo, the courteous bean curdler. I'm too courteous to raise a fuss, which is also why I let you act like we're friends. I suppose it don't matter much anywho. Gonna be closing this place down soon. You know, the economy and Obama and that.
that's sad. Hey, maybe Master could use his magic to help you.
Right, like I care about muggle problems.
Right. I knew you'd come through, Master.
No, not right. I don't care about the muggle problems.
Oh. Wait, you're testing me, aren't you, Master? I said I was gonna be useful, so now you're making me single-handedly save their business. Well, alright, I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of curd crap to people.
No, look, I really don't... go nuts.
I would stop you or mention how steep the boss's gambling nets are, but it'd be rude.
Well, alright then, genie montage away! Shablagoo!
And so we go to a montage of Genie selling manju by forcing it onto people and saying they have to pay. Alas for the existence of laws and manju-hating producers' daughters, his efforts are in vain.